Hi everybody, Natasha Wilkinson, Independent Sensory Consultant, Mount Isa, Australia. Now, we have been going through our new catalogue of scents and discussing our new scents. Today I am going to talk to you about our fruity scents. Fruity happens to be probably my second favourite category, and we have quite a fair few to go through in our new catalogue. There are 21 fruity scents that will be available in our catalogue. So that's roughly 3.5 6-pack bundles just of fruity scents. Am I surprised about this? We are coming into our winter season here in Australia, but I'm still not surprised as fruity is quite a popular category. A lot of these, yes, they are summery, and yes, I would have liked to have seen a few more bakery and maybe a few more spicy scents, but I'm still going to enjoy a lot of these scents, and let's get through them and tell you what they smell like and show you what will be available in our new catalogue as of the 1st of February. So, the first one we're going to talk about is Apricot Vanilla, and it is Heirloom Peach, Apricot and Vanilla Ice Cream, Tempt Fate and Everyone Else's, one of Heidi's favourites. Now, Heidi is one of the CEOs of Scentsy. This is quite citrusy smelling to me, even though there is not a citrus scent in the description, but it is very vibrant. It is very fruity. There is a slight undertone of vanilla, but I'm smelling like a vibrant, fruity, citrus type smell. I have been told performance-wise this doesn't do too well in open concept areas, that it performs a lot better in smaller areas like a bedroom. The next one we are going to talk about is Aussie Plum, and that is a melange of juicy plum, pink grapefruit and tart pomegranate with smooth vanilla. I have warmed this one once when I was making samples. So this is a deep, dark, tart plum scent, and that grapefruit I think just adds to that deep, dark, tart note, and the pomegranate also adds to that tart note. It is slightly sweet, but it is more deeper, darker, tartar. The next one we're going to talk about is Berry Bright, and it is described as blue raspberry and fresh clementine light the way to sweet sugar plum. So to me, I have warmed this one, and I remember it smelling beautiful on warming, a lot more prettier on warming than on cold. It is very sweet, it is very vibrant, it is very, very light. It is the perfect scent to warm in a young little girl's room. I think it will be the perfect scent for my daughter's room. I do plan on picking up more of this. I get blueberry in this, even though there is nothing in the description about blueberry. When I smell this, I smell blueberry. It's husband interruptions, kids interruptions, the life of a mum. So, it is bright, it is very berry, it is very sweet. The next one we are going to talk about is Berry Fairy Tale, and it is described as sweet dreams are made of pineapple slices, stars, apple and raspberry. Another beautiful one for a young girl's room. To me, this is slightly more tartar than Berry Bright. It's still got that raspberry berry note about it, but it is not as sweet. Next one we're going to talk about is Black Raspberry and Vanilla. Delicious sun-sweetened dark berries warmed with vanilla. This is a bestseller, and I do admit it's a staple in our household. It is delicious sun-sweetened dark berries warmed with vanilla. This is just a warm, rich, dark, sweet berry scent. And I have been told, I have not tried this hat yet, if you have been warming scents in your warmer that has left like a stain residue, pop a couple of cubes in your warmer of this and it will help to clean that stain residue out. So you get the creaminess, you get the warmth, and you get the richness of the berries from this black raspberry vanilla. Next one we are going to talk about is Bubblegum Blast, and this is another one I would designate to my daughter's room if I had a bar of this, and that is a perfect pop of bright orange and sweet vanilla. I haven't actually tried this one personally myself, but I get a really vibrant pop of citrus in here. I don't necessarily distinguish it as an orange, but I do smell that citrus undertone and then a really lolly sweetness behind it. That is Bubblegum Blast. The next one we are going to talk about is Dazzling Pomegranate, and it is described as serve of sparkling melody of pomegranate, bright orange and mimosa accord. So you definitely get a fizzy effervescent note in this, and then it kind of mingles with this really fruity, tarty combination of scents that play with your senses. This is one I really love to warm in summer. So it's not one I would probably warm in the winter months, but I am enjoying it right now in the hot weather. That hot weather just gives it a tropical, dazzling, sparkly, fruity vibe. Next one we're going to talk about is Dragon Fruit and Lychee, and that is described as succulent pineapple and a splash of coconut water over a touch of warm, creamy vanilla. So on first smell, I get pineapple. I do get that coconut water. It makes for an aquatic, tropical vibe. And then a slight touch of creaminess or sweetness, which would be the vanilla coming through. So it is a very tropical, watery, fruity type smell. And it is also one of our best sellers. The next one we are going to talk about is Go-Go Mango. It is another bestseller. Juicy mango and melon garnished with hibiscus and sweet banana flower. And to me, this is another tropical smelling one. I find it quite light in this tester, which is why I haven't picked up a wax bar because of how light it is in the tester. But I have watched other YouTubers. Lisa Roberry in particular says that she finds it also light in the wax, but gets a stronger, more prettier note from the pods. So I might pick up some pods and see how much stronger they are. I have brought this in other products like the flowers, and I do find it gives a very tropical, fruity, sweet scent with our scent flowers, and I do put that in the bathroom when I'm in that tropical type of mood. So it is quite a pretty scent. I just have not personally tried it in the wax yet. Might be something I might have to do. The next one we are going to talk about is Lovely Lychee. luscious notes of pineapple, lychee juice, and jasmine petals transport you to a tranquil tropical retreat. So I get the lychee, but it's like an undertone with a floral note. To me, I smell more floral than fruit with this. Still very pretty. I get the sweetness from the fruit, but I'm smelling that floral. Next one we're going to talk about is a new one, and it is Mad for Melon. Juicy honeydew melon, fresh from the brine, is adorned with freesia and wild poppy. So definitely honeydew melon. First scent, honeydew melon, and then there is this slight sweetness in the background, which would be those floral notes. The next one we're going to talk about is My Hello Coconut. Now, it's pictured as a blue coloured wax, but my tester actually shows like a pale greeny coloured wax. So it will be interesting to see what it comes with if purchasing one. It might have that blue coloured cover and then the green coloured wax to play tricky on the eye. I have not actually tried this, even though it's an older one in our catalogue, but it is very tropical. You can smell that pineapple and you can smell those tropical florals, a little bit of a watery aquatic note about it. Next one we're going to talk about is Snapdragon, and it is exotic blood orange and sparkling pink pineapple are punctuated by a fierce snapdragon. This is another one which I don't know how strong it will be at performing. I will have to wait till my consultant's kit comes. But I don't get the blood orange. I do get a sweet fruity note and a sweet floral note. I haven't really smelt snapdragons. I used to love playing with them as a kid, love the vibrance and the brightness of it, and this wax is a vibrant, bright colour, this red, but I don't remember them having a scent. But if it smells a bit like this, I'm assuming it would be slightly sweet, slightly salty. This is like salty and sweet at the same time, and slightly juicy from the fruits. The next one we're going to talk about is Pineapple Pucker. Fresh pineapple steals the show in the eye of an opening tropical production. And that's basically what it smells like. It smells like cut up pineapple or pineapple juice. The next one, red pear and pomegranate. Sweet tart notes of pomegranate and rhubarb are polished by a crisp red pear. So this one to me is Dazzling pomegranate, but not as sweet and not as fizzy. It's slightly more tart, but then you've got the sweetness of the pear. So it doesn't play on your mind as much as Dazzling pomegranate with the tart and sweet. You smell it and you get sweet in one breath, and then you smell it in another breath, and then you'll get tart. So you do get both the sweet and tart, but in different breaths, whereas the Dazzling pomegranate kind of intermingled all in one, and then it had that little fruity, fun, effervescent-y. This doesn't have that effervescent note about it. The next one we're going to talk about, I have not yet warmed. Another one I have not yet warmed, but is a bestseller, and that is Sea Salt and Avocado. You do you. Why pink, sea salt, Valencia, orange, and creamy avocado keep your spirit high. Now, the name just turns me off on this one, which is probably why I haven't warmed it. But when you smell the tester, it doesn't smell like sea salt. It doesn't smell like avocado. There's something sweet about it. I'm not getting a salty note I'm getting like a green, sweet, fruity note about this particular scent, and I have been told it is a good performer. Next one is another bestseller, and it is Shimmer, sweet cherries, velvety apricots, sensual white musk crowned with a tiara of shimmering spun sugar. So predominantly I get the white musk followed through by a sweetness. This is one scent that reminds me completely of Body Shop's white musk. As a kid growing up and through high school, if you were gifted white musk from the Body Shop, you felt special. Out of my particular group of friends, white musk was, oh, it's so ritzy, it's so fancy. That's what this scent reminds me of. I think this would be another scent really pretty for a child's bedroom. Next one we're going to talk about is strawberry and rock melon, and it is rock melon, strawberry jam, and a whisper of hibiscus-shaped sweet sugary fragrance. So you definitely get that rock melon at the beginning. I smell the rock melon. I don't get much of the strawberry. What I do smell of the strawberry is a green tart note, but I am definitely smelling rock melon. The next one, and I am so glad about this one. I had this in my Scentsy Club. It was one that I would continuously say, never, never, never coming out. I only had one come in every 3 months in my Scentsy Club, but I did take it out as it is coming into our catalogue. It was February Scent of the Month, Strawberry Rose, one of my all-time favourite scents. Now, I've taken it out of my Scentsy Club because as of February 1st, I can purchase as many as I want. I can purchase them in bulk, and it is coming not just in wax, but it is coming in the room spray and in the scent circles. I am excited. It is absolutely gorgeous. If this ever goes away again, I will be putting it back in my Scentsy Club, and I won't be putting one this time. I'll be putting multiple of them in. It is a sweet blend of mouth-watering strawberries and soft rose petals with a touch of sheer musk. Now, there has been a lot of debate about this one, whether the strawberry in this is a candy strawberry or a fresh strawberry. To me, I get fresh strawberry, and then I get that soft, billowy rose come through in the end. It is a brilliant, strong performer. It is lush. It is to die for. And that musk just gives it like a romantic, perfect bedroom scent. I can't say enough about this scent. This would be one of my all-time favourite scents. The next one we are going to talk about is Strawberry Taffy, nostalgic notes of vanilla taffy, folded with strawberry puree back straight from memory lane. Now, to me, this is Candied Strawberry. It reminds me slightly of a strawberry lolly. All those strawberry lollies with the white thing. To me, this smells like strawberry lollies. It's candied strawberry to me. Brilliant for a child's bedroom. And the last one in our fruity category is watermelon and tangerine, and that's sweet watermelon slices spiked with juicy tangerine and dewy greens. So this is a sweet watermelon, slightly aquatic, slightly citrusy scent. So they are our fruity scents that are coming in the catalogue. I'm excited to try a lot of these, but if I were to choose my ultimate fruity 6-pack? Well, we all know at the top of the list would be Strawberry Rose as my number 1. This is going to be tricky. Dazzling Pomegranate would probably be number 2. It is one I do enjoy to use in the summer. Blackberry, black raspberry and vanilla, a staple in my household. Number 3. This is where it gets hard. Something bright and fun for my daughter's room. Very bright. Number 4. I'd probably go Lovely Lychee because I do enjoy that florally note with it. Number 5. And one more to choose. What will I choose? I'd probably go watermelon and tangerine. Something tropical, something fresh. So that, I guess, would be my ultimate 6-pack of my fruity choices. There are others that I would probably be like, oh, but I like this, but I like that. As I said, fruity tends to be my second favourite preference in our catalogue. So that was quite difficult for me to just choose my ultimate 6-pack. But they would be the ultimate 6-pack if I were just to buy a fruity category base. Now, we are quickly going to go through what is leaving us at the end of this month in the fruity category. So, we have leaving us. If you want any of these scents, you have until the end of the month to stock up on them or pop them in your Scentsy Club if you always want to get them. Chili Mango. Just sliced mango and juicy peach go a little rogue with a sassy hint of chili. I did warm this one. It's not going in my Scentsy Club. To me, it smelt like a mango that had been pulled off the tree after it had been sitting in the hot sun, or a mango simmering in a pot with that hint of chili behind in the background. Coconut, coast and seagrass. Sweet beach coconut and botanical seagrass mingle over a perfect stretch of warm sand. This was very beachy, very tropical. So if you're after something beachy, tropical, give coconut, coast and seagrass a go before it goes away. Lucky Starfruit, have not tried this one. The Sunny Pop of Orange, Apricot and Starfruit is a sweet wish come true. Prickly Pear and Agave. This one I have not warmed, but I do remember it smelling in my testers as green and sweet. Prickly Pear and Agave, as sweet as a desert sunset behind a dreamy veil of sheer petals. Sweet Berry, so if you're after a berry scent, a bucket of blueberries and blackberries sweetened by vanilla and garnished with a sprig of lavender. So that was berry with like a bit of a herbal note in it. Very Merry Cranberry. This was a very Christmassy scent. It to me smelt like cinnamons, tart winter berries, but with a bit of tree note to it. Lush red winter berries pop against a backdrop of snow-covered Siena. cedar, creating a lovely winter landscape. So you've got the tart and the sweetness of the berries. You've got like a cinnamony note and you've got like a tree note in it. Vibing pink grapefruit and Italian mandarin and mango puree strike a smooth vibe with coconut cream. So those are the fruity scents that will be leaving our catalogue at the end of the month. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Next video I will be covering bakery, spice and woods all in one, as they are quite small categories in our catalogue. So I will be covering 3 of them in one. Until then, bye for now.